Chatting with North Alabama head football coach Brent Dearmon here at Texas Live, part of UAC Football Media Days. And Coach, you were here last year, year one. What's the feeling heading into year two here at Media Day?
It's just an exciting time. Anytime you go to a media day, just as the last thing right before fall camp starts, and you can start to smell the paint on the ground and the fresh cut grass like you used to as an old high school football player. So it just tells us that it's time to go.
Let's talk about the preseason poll. You look at the top to bottom. Just does it feel like this league is going to be super tight yet again?
It is. There's not much that separates Team 1 from Team 9. You look at our whole league. We were in a one-possession game at Austin Peay. Had a great game against Eastern Kentucky. Tarleton State had a two-possession lead there. So there's so many teams. There's not a gap between 1 and 9. So it's anybody's ball game really.
A couple players picked up some preseason honors. Takari Kennebrew on the offensive preseason team. Evan White-Schultz, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach. It's got to be great to see those honors for a couple of Lions.
Oh, it's huge for preseason. It's exciting times for them and their family. But preseason polls don't mean as much as the postseason stuff. So it's great. It's kind of a reward for last year. But now we got to go out and we got to earn what we're going to get this upcoming year.
Let's talk about the offense just a little bit, Coach. You got a guy like Takari Kennebrew back, some pieces that we saw in the spring, but what's the early outlook?
I think we got a chance to be more explosive. We brought in some guys at receiver to add to the room of a very talented room already with Takari, with Dakota, with JJ, and so many others. Kobe Warden stepped up last year in big moments. So bringing in a guy like Tanaka Scott, a 6'5" receiver from Kansas, from Logan Collier's NAI All-American and kick returner, just gives us an explosive ability. Went out and got a couple true running backs where last year we were struggling a little bit with when Parker got banged up, when JD went down. So we got an opportunity to be more explosive on the offensive side of the ball, and we got a battle at quarterback that we're going to be able to figure out over the next few weeks.
Defensive side of the football, obviously highlighted by Edwin White-Schultz. Gregory Reddick's back there on the back end. Jackson Bratton comes in as a linebacker. It feels like you added and brought back a lot as well.
We did. We feel like we've got probably the best safety combination in the league between Edwin and Greg, and then brought in even more depth there with Caleb McDougal from Alabama, with Ike Rowell from UAB to back those guys up, give depth there. We added a pass rusher and Marlon Kraku from FAU. My time being there with him, and but having Jackson right there at that Mike linebacker spot, bringing us the experience, bringing us the snaps and the reps that he's had, is just going to make us better. It's made Sean Myers better. I've seen him play better football right now than I've seen him play since my time being here. The competition's really made him a better football player. So there's so many pieces on that side of the ball to be pretty good.
Coach, last thing for you for Lion fans, what can they expect out of the 2024 Lions?
I want to see a team that's tough, a team that handles adversity a little bit better than we did last year. I think there were moments last year that when adversity hit, we didn't respond to it very well. So we've got to handle adversity better because, like you said, in about every game we played last year, we had a lead. And we've got to do a better job holding on to those leads and being more consistent as the game goes along.
Coach, we appreciate it. We can't wait for the upcoming season.
Thank you. Roar Lions.